Hello, beautiful ones. Thank you for coming back, and this is your extended. I had these cards out and I was shuffling these, and they're beautiful. They're Life Loves You cards, and I always shuffle all my decks before I start again, and this card came out, so I kept it. I'm going to start doing that before the readings if some come out. I'm just going to keep them because I find that Spirit says that I feel like I'm missing something when I put it back in the deck. Usually something similar comes out, but it's like it feels like a moment, you know, a first moment. So I listen to the wisdom of my heart, and this really comes in with the love card here that came out. Okay, so it says place your hand over your heart. Ask your heart what it wants you to know today. So I was asking Spirit, what do they need us to know? What do they want us to know? How can they help us out in this situation? And of course, love came through. Love is always the way. Love is all you need. I feel like the Beatles singing "Love is all you need." Okay, love, love, love. So yeah, you need love in your life. You need to know that things can be fixed if you look at them with the eyes and the heart of love. Okay? And I would go at anything that you're looking, any shadow work. Don't forget to love yourself and forgive yourself. Okay? Forgiveness is done in love. It always has to be. Sometimes you forgive people the biggest things, and if you didn't love them, it would make it super hard. So it's always founded in love. So be kind to yourself and love yourself, Pisces. That is a very first, I guess, advice that Spirit is giving. Four of Swords. Rest. Take care of yourself. Heal yourself. Okay? Remember that when you do this kind of work, there always needs to be a period of recovery and healing. You need to take a time out. You need to restore, and you need to reflect on what you've done. This is also not just for your soul, it's for your health, your body health. As humans, when we suffer, when our systems are not working completely at their optimum conditions, we really suffer from that. Our health suffers. So remember to take a step back and to recover. Okay, go in seclusion. Go a little hermit mode here. Okay. Then we have the Hermit. Yes, right here. Okay. Solitude. Remember to do this. Okay. This is part of that as well. It's part of a sitting back after you've learned a lesson, after you've shed the tears, after you've figured out why your happy escaped you for so long. It may be quite a revelation of the whys. It's not always easy. Okay. So they tell you, meditate and personal reflection and heal, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Just in case, okay? Just in case you weren't sure. Meditate. Okay, so I'm going to read everything I know from this card from my teachings. Solitude, introspection, wisdom, perspective, self-reflection, contemplation, meditation, spiritual path, solitary times. Follow your path, take a time out. Your soul is craving a retreat to replenish and restore. So we're talking all about the same thing. Go deep diving, okay? Deep dive, deep dive, deep dive. Yeah, you can't get more clear than that with Spirit. You really can't get clearer than that. Okay? It's an inward journey guided by your inner light. Take it seriously. It's a gift, okay? This is a message with a gift. It may not feel like it when you are going through it, But after you've gone past it, it will definitely feel like you have been, the universe has handed you solid gold. Okay? Six of Fire, victory, a lightness of being. Look at all these air balloons. Okay? I'm getting the Eight of Wands vibe as well. Where is it? Accelerated, right, motion. I love that. The Six of Fire, you will feel definite progress. You'll feel your self-confidence coming back. You're going to get good marks. You're going to feel like, oh, I'm getting good marks. You know, I did successful work. And it's not your final destination, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. And as I said with the 8, you're going to get accelerated motion from this. So this is something to look forward to. So that's what I was talking. This is hard. This is hard stuff, but then things get better. Okay? So that's exactly what I was talking about. Things will get better. Things will feel better. And, yeah. King of Air, King of Swords, with the Page of Earth. Okay, I feel that this is something outside of you. Right away when the card came out, it went, this is not the card of you. So I don't know what that means, but it means that this is not you. This could be somebody who's very much somebody who had a lot of common sense. The Page of Earth coming, that's why I took another card. The Page of Earth coming with it. I feel the Page of Pentacles is you going from the known of what you've always known inside your mind. You know, the tried and tested, the common sense things. The things that you're going, don't be ridiculous, okay? You know, the world can't function on love. That voice, okay? It's not the Page of Swords. It's very much fact. Because you can see it and look at it every day. It's mastery. It's somebody who's very, very smart. The thing is that you are going on a brand new path. So you're going from the air to the earth. You understand? It's like you're switching energies. I don't know if it's definitely from air to earth, but it really feels like you're switching something up. And that's what came out. It's switching the energy from one thing that you believed in into something brand new, into something else, okay? You're becoming from the master back to the apprentice. And this energy is going to feel this way to you. I also feel that there's an energy of somebody who may have taught you this, that is surrounding you. That's why I'm feeling this card. This is not of you. This is somebody who is around you. Maybe a teacher, somebody who is this way, who's taught you to be this way. But now you need to be this way. You need to find a new way of doing. There may be disapproval. I feel disapproval from this card. It's kind of a weird thing. I've never really felt that. So I'm just saying there may be energies that believe that you should be following one path. Okay? I give you an example. The example they're showing me, let's say you have I'll use a father figure because they're very strong. Could be a mother figure who is very, very successful in the life they lead. They've become a doctor, a lawyer, whatever, a high-paying job. You pick the one. It doesn't much matter. They want you to follow in your footsteps and their footsteps, and they've taught you everything they know, even down to the way they live their lives, which may be very, very much in step 1, step 2, step 3. You know, they almost have a guidebook. Very rational, very rational, I meant, and very rash, okay, in the way they think. It's very common sense. There's no, it's black or white, there's no gray. Okay, everything is, this is not hard. Figure it out, follow this path of success. But their level of happiness and success has now become different to you. Okay? You are now going to learn how to do it in a different way. And I sense that whoever this is, whatever it could be, I'm hearing aunt, uncle, somebody close to you, may disapprove as well of what you're trying to find. Okay? To them, it's going to be a whole bunch of hogwash. What a word. Malarkey. Wow, there's another word. So this may mean something because I don't use those. This may be stuff that they just don't believe in. Okay? To them, it's you work hard, you put your nose to the ground, and you should be happy and grateful for everything you have. It has nothing to do with the inside. It has to do with reality and what you need to be doing. So this new path will not be understood by anybody. It's not meant for them to understand. Spirit says that don't let other people guide you and where you need to go. This, again, they're repeating. It's not externally motivated. This is something you need to do inside of yourself. These 3 cards: rest, rejuvenation, inner work. This is you, not them. This is you, not them. Okay? They're not going to take nicely to it for the simple fact, here's the 4 of water. There's that discontent again. Okay? It may be hard for you for this. They're not going to understand why you're not happy, why you're discontented, why you're bored, why you need more. As I said, it's not for them to understand, it's for you to understand. You're not supposed to be living your life in accordance to everybody else's agenda or planning. You're supposed to be planning your own life. You're supposed to be doing your own stuff. Okay? You're assessing the stuff that you need to be doing in your own life. And it's funny, I grabbed this card and it's stand your ground. Okay? So this might come to play. This is what this is right here. This card applies right here. Stand your ground. And I picked up the 9 of Wands, which is persevere. Don't give up. Okay? So this all plays into that as well. The cards this morning are into this energy right now. The 3 of water. The 3 of cups. A reconnection. Okay? This is positive growth for you, but it may not feel that way. Okay, we're going to put the Ace of Pentacles here with it. It may not feel like a reconnecting to something deeper inside of yourself, but it is. It definitely is, and it's crucial to your happiness, to your personal happiness. Nobody else's but your own. Okay? It's hard sometimes to disappoint the people we love. We don't want to. We always want to make them proud of us. The thing is, Spirit is saying that sometimes we forget to make ourselves happy and put our needs or put ourselves of importance inside of our own lives. We have to live with ourselves. We have to live with this body and this inner journey and this spirit. And sometimes we put other people's beliefs and their stuff in front of ours. And yes, it is nice to sometimes do that. Okay? But you can't do it, and here's that sacrifice card calling to me. You can't do it at the expense of sacrificing your own happiness. Okay? You need to get perspective on this. This is, again, a perspective card. You cannot sacrifice your happiness for other people's ideas. They need to live their lives. And you need to remind them of that if they start bugging. You've got to say, look, you live your life your way, but I really need to be my own person. I need to find out what makes me happy. Okay? And you can even tell them, if you had love in your heart for me, you would respect that journey. Okay? If you're putting them out, Spirit is saying, you know, if you're putting them through, in other words, if you're expecting them to support you while you're finding yourself, it's a different situation. Okay? You shouldn't put your, you should as well not put any strain on anybody else, because then you're affecting their life and their happiness. But if it doesn't affect them, and it's just a personal choice, then you don't really owe anybody anything or any explanations of what you're doing to make yourself happy. So I know we live in a generation that sometimes, you know, I have got to follow my dream, but can you pay for it? And that's not what they're talking about. There's different considerations at that point. Okay? Page of Water. Beautiful Pisces, the beautiful dreamer. One of the things they suggest is just reconnecting with your dreams. It's as simple as that. It sounds oversimplified, but it isn't. Remember the imaginative child that you were at one point. Who did you want to be? What did happiness mean to you at that point? Did you feel elation of all your dreams coming true? You need to tap into that energy. You need to get back to that. Okay? Of course, it does mean an inner child of some sort. It's refilling your cup with fish. It's getting a new insight on things. And most certainly seeing the lighter side of life. Because right now, if you're not living your happiest life, you're going to be feeling this, which is the Five of Water. A lot of woe is me. Okay, this is my woe is me. Look at her. She looks like woe is me. Okay. People who live their lives for other people end up living a life of regret. They look back on their lives and say, why did I do that? I should have done what I wanted to. Okay. This is a card of a possession or dream that you have that's making you question your path. Okay? And it may bring you a moment of, wow, what the heck am I doing? Why I've been going down this way so long? Which is normal. I have felt that way as well through my life when I've seen the stuff that I've done and just trying to get out of death because I bought so many things trying to fill a hole. You stand back with the Five of Cups many times in your life and go, why did it take me so long to figure out what truly made me happy? You can't beat yourself up too much. You have to start from this point and be very grateful that at this time you are questioning and looking at your life in a different way. And that you still have time to fix and feel happiness in your day and in your life. Very important. Okay. Six of Air. Yeah, it's a transition. It fell on the ground. I'm trying to reach it. Wow. It was far. The Six of Air. You're transitioning into something different. You're moving into a new way of being, okay? And this is where you're doing your patience and planning, okay? You're on your ship. You're You're floating into a new direction, an awakened direction, an inspired direction. I love this. Don't worry too much about it. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay? This is a transition period. It is a rebirth. It's right there. Okay? Remember that. You're transitioning to where? A new life. Absolutely. You're making a new life for yourself. And that is so important, Pisces. So, so important for you. I'll pull one more card, and then I'm going to pull a card from Spirit with a message, a postcard from Spirit. I haven't done that in a while. Look at that. You're on a world cycle, okay, to rebalance yourself. We're going to just put these together right here, okay? You're rebalancing yourself, Pisces. And remember, balance isn't equal, okay? You're finding the key to your world, okay? It's right here. You're going to use everything that you've learned right now to make the next phase of your life the best one yet. A rebirth, an awakening, and you're going to have spiritual strength on your side. You're going to be able to do many, many things. And that is the most important message here, okay? Right. Balanced emotion with the King of Water. Look at that, okay? It may sound like a scary endeavor, but it will bring you back so much. It will make you feel so much better in the end, okay? All right, so here we go. Take a Spirit postcard. I love these, they're so pretty. Oh, okay. Here we go, Pisces. Let's see. Let's look at the front cover. Looks like an angel playing a harp, and it says, "You are magical." Okay, I'm going to read you what it says. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you, and loving, and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it, and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. Here you go, Pisces. I told you these readings would be very synchronous. This is a very important message. This is something they really want you to follow. There are so many cards and they do not say the same thing. This one was absolutely tied to this. And this has to do with this King of Swords here, this energy, these people that expect you to be a certain way. It's important that you speak your truth. It's important that you live your life in a way that is meaningful to you. make sure that you do that. Make sure that you keep that inside of yourself, okay? Be true to yourself. And I'm going to say what I wrote down before I started this, the message that came through. Happiness comes from your inner self, which is here, okay? You can add possessions and money, but if you're miserable, you'll remain, okay? Or get back into that misery in no time flat. Find your inner journey, your happiness, your reason for being this time around, okay? And then add to it from there. Don't put the cart in front of the horses. You know, do it the other way around. So there you go, Pisces. I have to say, reading that card made me cry. I probably heard it and I'm getting all weird. I wish I could wave a magic wand and make it easy for everybody. But this is such an important journey for you to have. It is one that you need to trail for yourself and find that meaningful. And you know you will. There'll be a moment when you think, yeah, I need that. This is what I want. And then you can start working from that point forward. I wish it for you. I'm going to send you lots of love, light, and blessings. And I'm going to wrap this up for today. And I hope that it finds who it needs to find. And for those of you who have already been on this journey, consider it a retroactive reading that you didn't get when you needed it. But you can imagine receiving it then. Okay? Take care of yourself, Pisces. I will see you in the next reading.